Alright, so I've got all that side in now. So you should have just seen me. I've just put the top one in with screws because I'm not sure where this French door is going to finish. I'm sure it's going to end somewhere there. But I asked if it included the sill height, and she went, "No, I don't know." So anyway, if anything, I just cut that brace off and got that strut in, like I said. Got that strut in, and just sort of try and make this dry really, because it's going to start to rain maybe later. So let's move on. Right, so what I'm going to do now, so these OSB boards are 1200 exactly, so I'm going to measure 1200 from that point to about there somewhere, wherever it falls, and then we're going to get a support across there to lay the first board on. Okay, it's thicker than this stuff, by the way. We're using 3x2, so it'll easily be strong enough. So I've measured the span from left to right, and it's 2.9. It's 2.9 all the way along. So what I'm going to do is measure this 2.9 and then reduce it by the thickness of the two side frames, and then it's going to slot in between. I'll get that cut now. Wait, you can see there I've just put some little hangers on. It's not structural, it's not a house, remember, it's just a shed. That's only got a couple of nails in right now. Same at that end. I've got to fix the other side, but I'll also fire some nails in from the sides as well. You know, it's not, I don't know what to say really. It's just going to hold some ply up. Not ply, OSB for the roof. So that's easy, strong enough in my eyes. Put my gloves on, did I? Bit of emergency grab of all the tools because it just absolutely peed down. Oh dear. I've got most of the roof on. I've just got that little corner piece to put in. You can see where it's pissed down and come down the wall. And then I've got to get felted. Let me just get that last bit cut out now. Alright, let's crack on. Oh, yeah. Door's not going to be a Monday. Tuesday. What do you do? Anyway. I'm going to crack on. Oh my god, it's pissing down. I've just got the felt laid on. So, Jesus Christ, I don't even know it tapped down yet. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but you might be able to hear it. That water is dripping off that coping, what I mentioned the other day. It's just running straight down the wall. Absolute terrible. But at least we've got a bit of cover on now, so we can rest easy. Oh God, most of my soul's got a drowning. That's been nail gun on the roof, so that got a drowning. So that's got to take some dry out. Oh Jesus. The doors aren't coming till Tuesday now, so that's never good, is it? Well, at least we're going to get bank holiday Monday off. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really. Got to tidy up in here a bit. Still going to tap that felt down because I don't want it blowing away. I've got some timbers on there. Yeah, really typical. Warm all the other days, and today, pissing down. Is what it is. I've got some of this roof felt adhesive, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get it all sealed with all the joints. Let's get this up here. Oh, yeah, get it all sealed around the joints, around the edges, and then what I'll do, I'll put a final trim over the edge and round. I need to get this off. Lovely. Right, I've got that overlap done there. So what I did, I put a bit of black gobber along there, more to the edge than this edge, and then just nailed it there. But you can see what I've done here. So I've just put a big blob on it, I haven't spread it thin, it's quite thick. So what I'll do is I'll overlap the felt I've got there, so it comes past there and shoots down the other side. That's it. It's more about getting that edge sealed than anywhere else. Right, so I'm going to roll it out, get it stuck on. And there we have that one in place. So a bit of gob on the corner there, just extra, and you can see how I've nailed it along the edges. Easy peasy. Just stamp that down a bit. I know I've put extra adhesive in there. So I may as well trim that side now. Right, so now I'm unwrapping this, and I've even got to fix the trickle vents myself. And look at this already, just looking at that, how out of alignment it is. And this looks like it's been in the shelving, in the packaging, for ages. It's filthy, absolutely filthy. Here we go. I've got the beads out with this side. I don't know if any of you have done this before, but all you got to do is basically, it's like a very fine chisel, and you get it in where the bead joins, give it a whack and it pops it out. Take the length, longest ones off first, then the top and bottom pieces. Alright, I'm going to lift that piece of glass out now. That should just be free. Yep. Right, that's it for me today. I had to set the glass out of them to carry them from my van. I've got it fixed in ish. I've got to adjust it and all the rest of it, you know, your grub screws and all the rest of it. But yeah, and I've thrown everything else in here. I've started putting some ply down, like offcuts, dead cheap. So I thought I can't not put them down. So it's like a tiled effect, but it'll look nice just sanded off. So it'll look good. So I've got the door shut. So I'm just going to get all my shit in and secure the place a bit better. And then that's me done. A lot of messing around with B&Q today. I don't know, the shower shit. Anyway, just like that. a bit odd, isn't it? Nails like a load. Well, there. Step up. Oh, bloody hell. I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Have you ever seen tea like this? Like you can see through it. Says a lot about your client.
They're supposed to protect the tea bags.
And the branded, yeah, Tetley's. Tetley, builders don't drink Tetley, do they?
They shouldn't drink shit.
Excuse me. You're getting picked up on the video for talking like that. Yeah, you want to look now all sheepish.
No, I didn't say that.
That's what you're going to put up with. I've got my own tea bag compost bin down there. Oh dear. Right on. So that's up there, trim's on. I'm going to cut a trim for that side, get that one on. Then I'll work out what I'm going to do with that front. I might have to do something a bit tricky. Yeah, right, I'm having a brew. Right, got all the flooring down. There's slight gaps at the edges, but there's going to be, in time, that's all going to be brought out and boarded and stuff. So yeah, quite alright with that. It's better, makes it a nice surface, makes it a better surface for whatever they decide to put down. Yeah, quite like that. Doors are in, I've got to put the trims on. Not the trims, the vents. So I'm going to get on with that next. I just made a step out of some offcuts of decking. I'm going to paint it. I've got that down to the floor now. Got the ceiling. Now I'm going to do that side. Oh God, and it's a bloody warm one. I'm winning the firefight. Oh, there's my multi-tool. Be looking for that. Right, let's crack on. There you go, John boy. Just a quick look inside. Round. It was an OSB floor, but I got these pieces of ply quite cheap, so I put them down over the top, and it's quite nice actually. It's quite nice surface, whatever I decide to put on it. There's the doors, and then from the outside I've still got to put the trim on at the top yet. Oh, cool. How's that looking? Look alright for my house. Where's your step?
There, but I won't put it on yet. It's still wet.
No, it ain't.
I've got to get rid of all the shit off the floor, haven't I?
Yeah, I know, but I've got to do one more thing.
What?
I'm not telling you. Right on, we completed. I know I haven't been filming much, but it's much the same as the same, and it's really hot today. So anyway, nice colour coordinated step. That was just made out of some spare decking, so it's quite handy. So just put a couple of chairs in so you can get an idea of scale. So it's 2.8 metres across and 2.8 metres across. So basically it's square. The OSB floor, to be honest, that's all the client asked for, but I saw this at a bargain price, so I picked it up. Alright, so I think it looks better, and it'll go nice, better with lino or laminate, whatever you want to do. Yeah, so that's that. Unbelievable, Jeff. It's quite nice. So there's gaps there, but we need our expansion. It's cold, it's really warm in here. Oh, let me just lock this up. So that's locked in place down there. That's in. Oh God, it's warm in here. Yeah, so that's that. So at this point of the video, I always forget to do outros when I don't particularly like doing them. But any questions, please ask, leave a comment. Buy me a coffee, Nigel, thank you very much. Well, I'm gonna have a roll call of people who have been leaving them, so it'll be somewhere here if I get it the right way around. What else? Yeah, so subscribe, ping that notification bell, like it, leave a comment. Remember, all ideas accepted, not all rejected. And he's bloody boiling, look at me, cherry head. Right, bye.